Hey cruisers, I'm Sheri with Cruise Tips TV with an in-depth look at what's in my toiletry and beauty bags. Now, if you're the type of person that does not like to hear about nitty-gritty packing details, you might want to skip this video. Otherwise, grab a notepad and let's get started. In this video, I'm going to give you a general idea of what I pack for a 7-night cruise in the way of skincare, sun care, hair care, makeup, and other random toiletry items for myself, my husband, and my 7-year-old son. But let's be honest, 99% of this stuff is for me. I divide my toiletry items into several bags. The first is a hanging organizer that holds all the tiny stuff that I need. This particular bag hangs on a bathroom door or a hook of any kind in either a hotel or on a cruise ship, and we'll keep things in here that we need on a daily basis that are quite small, things like toothbrushes and travel-sized deodorant. Now let me show you specifically what we keep in this bag. Here in the bottom compartment, you can see that we keep deodorant, all of our tooth care, and our floss. Here in the center section, we keep a small supply of cotton balls and Q-tips, and in the back, we have lots and lots of Clorox wipes for the surfaces in our cruise staterooms. And we have an extra bar of soap here and nail polish remover pads here. See, I told you we were gonna get into the nitty-gritty details. Was I wrong? Up here, I keep some tiny things like a daily sunscreen, a bronzer, more daily sunscreen because I burn easily, and some earplugs just in case. So that's about it for this little bag. Next up, we're going to take a look at what I call my first aid bag. Now, of course, there's a little bit more in here than just first aid items, but this is something that I grab for any kind of a trip, whether it be in the car, on the train, or on a cruise or an airplane. It has everything in it that kind of relates to vitamin care, first aid, things like that. First thing we have is a daily vitamin pouch, tissues, an extra supply of hand sanitizing wipes, a sleep mask, which is totally unrelated to first aid, but I cannot live without these, so I always leave it packed in my bag. Pain reliever for my son. Pain reliever for me. Probiotics from melaleuca.com. A little bit of baby powder. Some Tide to go in case we have a spill. Airborne, fight off those germs, right? A little vitamin lollipop for my son in case he gets sick. And a little teeny tiny Ziploc bag filled with lots and lots of different things. In this little Ziploc bag, I keep kids' allergy medicine because my son has some mild food allergies, lots of Band-Aids, some nighttime Theraflu, and some Alka-Seltzer Cold, my favorite cold medicine. And last but not least, a little antibiotic. This is also known as Neosporin. All right, that's it for the medicine bag. Now for the fun stuff. You wanna see what I keep in my makeup bag? All right, this is the big daddy. This is a little nesting set of makeup bags. So this is the big bag that holds everything. And then I have a smaller bag here, which I'll show you in a moment. This little bag here houses all of my lipsticks, which I can also take out and pop into my purse. Here's a look at those lipsticks. As you can see, I am a very big fan of Clinique Chubby Sticks. They are my absolute favorite lipstick. And this little bag here is what I keep all of my eyeliners and pencils in. All the small skinny stuff. Mascaras, all the thin makeup, things like that. And then here we have larger brushes, blush, powder, things like that. All right, next up, I have a specific bag that I keep my hair care products in for when I'm actually styling my hair. Inside this bag, I keep a little Ziploc bag full of all of the hair care products that could essentially spill while I'm on vacation. So I have a heat spray, a thermal heat spray. I have some Moroccan oil and some other random styling gels. Usually whatever is in this bag here is whatever I got in my Birchbox the month before. I also keep a little comb for flat ironing and for curling my hair. Some hairspray, of course. And a little bag full of clips and bobby pins, things like that for curling and styling. All right, Last but not least is my jumbo bag that keeps everything that's waterproof or large. A lot of what we keep in here is our sunscreen. Let's see if we can get a look at this. In the bottom half, we have some sunscreen for my husband, sunscreen for me, sunscreen for my son, and sunscreen for my face. And I'm going to show you now my secret product that I absolutely fell in love with last year. This was my birthday present for my husband. This is my favorite signature fragrance. This is called Bobby Brown Beach. If you have never smelled this stuff, you have to go to Nordstrom and get a little sample. It's amazing. It smells like an amazing day at the beach, but it's a perfume. Trust me, just try it. It's amazing. All right. In the top half of this container, we keep a few more liquids. So here I have a giant thing of that allergy medicine that I mentioned earlier for my son. And then I have a giant bag with a whole lot of little stuff in it. So what you're gonna find here is anything else that's liquid that could potentially spill or leak. This particular bag is called my shower bag. So you're gonna see in here shower gel, conditioner, bath salts, and anything else that I'm gonna pop into my shower or bath area on the cruise. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. I'm a total overpacker, but if you've been watching our videos for long, you know that. Hope you've enjoyed this. Hope it's been helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.
Hey, click me to subscribe.